In the early morning hours, on a cloudy spring day in Atascadero, the birds of this ecosystem sing their chorus. They are active and not doing a good job of practicing social distancing. These birds include the territorial scrub jay, sweet chickadees, cooing mourning doves, destructive woodpeckers, familial California quail, and tiny finches. All compete for resources in this ecosystem. Many of these birds are primary consumers, getting their energy by consuming the first trophic level producers. Luckily, there is a bounty of producers available to the heterotrophs, largely in part because the abundance of recent rainfalls has allowed seed germination and photosynthesis to occur more rapidly. The glucose that is produced by photosynthesis is eaten by the primary consumers and passed on to the next trophic levels as they themselves are eaten. An excellent example of a primary consumer and herbivore is the California quail. Here we see two California quail taking advantage of the seeds available on this lush hillside. When the spring rains are good, they love a variety of spring seeds, with special emphasis on legumes, and their beaks are strong enough to enjoy acorns. They also eat broad leaves of various plants. Thank goodness the owner of this property has neglected to pull weeds early in the spring season. Another consumer enjoying the spoils of this area is the California thrasher, Toxostoma redivium. Notice its long, curved bill or beak. This allows the bird to dig around in the leaf litter as shown here, or to poke down into the soil to retrieve buried seeds or insects. As such, the thrasher is a primary and secondary consumer, also known as an omnivore, as it eats both plants and animals. It's this species of bird that has made it very difficult for this landowner to reseed her grass, as it has taken to devouring the seeds as soon as the landowner spreads them. And what do we see here? A perfectly drilled hole into a tree. Is this man-made? Certainly no animal is capable of such perfection. But alas, it is. The downy woodpecker, Picoides pubescens, has created a home for itself in this tree. Better the tree than the house, I say. But while most might think this is harmful to the tree, they are actually living in symbiosis and mutually benefiting from this interaction. You see, the downy woodpecker does drill a hole into this tree for shelter and nesting, and the tree benefits because the woodpecker eats various insects that can actually cause more harm to the tree than the one hole the woodpecker has made. Listen as the woodpecker interacts with the human and pecks on the tree. Ah, look now what we have. The western gray squirrel, Cirrus griseus, is a high-energy mammal moving about the ecosystem on the ground as well as through the trees. The abundance of California live oaks, Quercus agrifolia, in this ecosystem provides the acorns the squirrels get their glucose from. While quick and agile, the squirrel can easily compete with other primary consumers for food, but oftentimes falls victims to passing cars, as they make fatal choices in crossing the roads of this ecosystem. They are also preyed upon by higher trophic level organisms, such as the red-tailed hawk and the red-shouldered hawk. Another primary consumer mammal in this ecosystem is the California mule deer, Odocoileus hemionus californicus. Watch as I creep up on a doe taking cover from the rain. Often traveling as a family, like these two does, they rarely observe social distancing mandates, and they are very skittish with human contact. These herbivores will feed on a variety of producers. The buck seen here feeds on sycamore leaves, and they have a particular affinity for your grandmother's tomato garden, or in this case, this landowner's star jasmine. Notice the munched on leaves. Research indicates star jasmine are deer resistant, but no, the evidence speaks to the contrary, as the landowner reports seeing the deer eat the star jasmine with her own eyes. As such, you can see the measures put into place surrounding the star jasmine with what one hopes will be protective chicken wire. And finally, we spot the elusive Canis lupus familiaris, the common domesticated canine in its natural environment. Coming from a line of great carnivores, this organism has been bred throughout the years to eat only what its mama gives it. It should be the apex predator in this ecosystem. He should be chasing away the deer as they try to destroy the star jasmine, or hunting down the wood rat that has chewed through the hot tub wires. But, alas, this canine is only good for couch snuggles. Look at that punum. But look! Is he attacking? He looks ferocious. Oh, no, just going in for a hug. And what's this? He still has his natural hunter instincts. Well, he is a retriever, after all. Let's see what this retriever has hunted down. Oh my, he has hunted the rare blue hedgehog. What a prize. He's still got it. Mighty hunter at the top of this ecosystem. Thanks for watching.